Relocating to a new city or a new state is definitely a big deal, but it doesn't have to be stressful or overwhelming. With the right support and a well thought out plan, you can avoid most, if not all, of the common mistakes and move forward with total confidence. Are you planning to move to North Carolina, or are you just relocating to a new city entirely? If so, then you are in the right place because I work with a lot of relocation clients every single week, and I've seen the same avoidable mistakes come up again and again. And I get it. Relocation is a big step. There is a lot to figure out, and it can feel overwhelming if you don't have the right guidance. But the truth is, with a little bit of planning up front, you can save yourself time, you can save yourself money, and most importantly, you can save yourself a lot of unnecessary stress. And in today's video, I'm going to walk you through the most common relocation mistakes that I see, and most importantly, how to avoid them. These are the things that can delay your move, they can complicate the buying process, or they can just make the whole experience more difficult than it really needs to be. And if we hadn't met yet, hello, my name is Lynette Selby, and I am a realtor right here in beautiful Greensboro, North Carolina. And I specialize with helping relocation buyers make smart, confident moves. So whether you are coming from a few hours away or you're moving clear across the country, I am here to help. And if you are new here, I need you to do me a couple favors. Be sure to subscribe for weekly real estate tips, relocation advice, and everything that you need to know about buying, selling right here in North Carolina. So now let's jump right into the first mistake because this one happens more than you think. So mistake number one is waiting too long to contact a real estate agent. So a lot of people think that they need to have all of the answers before they reach out to a real estate agent. They want to wait until they know their exact timeline, their budget, or even the specific neighborhood that they want to live in. But that's actually a little bit backwards, and I'll tell you why. You don't need to have it all figured out before you reach out to a real estate agent. What you need is someone who can help you with that plan. And that's where I kind of come into the picture. The sooner we talk, the sooner I can help you understand the market, make realistic decisions, and then I can connect you with some of my trusted local lenders who are familiar with the relocation process. I've had clients who reached out to me 6 or even 12 months in advance, and because they've reached out so early, we were able to move forward with the process with confidence and with zero pressure. So don't wait until you fall in love with a home online, because by then it may be too late to move fast. So let's connect early so we can build that strong foundation together. So mistake number two is not researching the area beyond the home. So I know it's easy to get excited about those granite countertops or that really big backyard, but buying a home is about more than just the home itself. You are also choosing a community, a lifestyle, and the day-to-day details that kind of come along with it. One thing that I see a lot is buyers that are falling in love with a home and then they later realize that that location just doesn't match their routine or their priorities. So think about things like, what's the commute going to look like during rush hour? Are there any parks, restaurants, or even grocery stores nearby? Is the area walkable and is it safe? And what are the schools like, even if you don't even have kids? Think about things like that. So if you're relocating and you can't be here in person, I can help you evaluate neighborhoods virtually and give you that local insight to help you feel confident about the area, not just about the house. But before we dive into my next mistake, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Lynette Selby, and I am your YouTube real estate agent right here in Greensboro, North Carolina, and I work with relocation buyers every single week, helping them move with clarity, confidence, and with a game plan that actually makes sense for their life And if you are thinking about moving here, be sure to download my free Greensboro relocation guide, and I'll leave a link in the description box. That guide is packed with tips and local insight to kind of help you get started. Okay, so let's keep going because this next one trips up a lot of my out-of-town buyers. So mistake number 3 is assuming that every state handles real estate transactions the exact same way. So real estate works differently depending on, where you're coming from. I've had clients who have purchased homes in other states only to be totally surprised by how much things are different here in North Carolina. So for example, we don't use title companies to close a transaction. We actually use real estate attorneys. We also have something called a due diligence fee, and this money is paid directly to the seller once your offer has been accepted, and this is on top of your earnest money deposit. And our timelines and contracts may also look a little different. That's why having a local agent who understands the process inside and out is so important, because I walk my relocation clients through every step so they know what to expect and can avoid costly mistakes. When you understand how the process works here, you can make smarter, more confident decisions. So mistake number 4 is underestimating the cost of the logistics to move to North Carolina. So this one may sound obvious, but it really catches a lot of people off guard. Relocating isn't just about buying a house. It's about coordinating the whole move. So I've worked with clients who were selling a home in one state, buying here in North Carolina. They were changing jobs, they were enrolling kids into school, and they were trying to make all of this happen at the exact same time. So that's why I created a full relocation timeline with my clients, so we know exactly what needs to happen and when every single step of the way. So mistake number 5 is not budgeting for those hidden relocation costs. So when most people budget for their move, they really just focus on 2 things. They think about their monthly mortgage payment and that down payment. But when you're relocating, there's a lot more that kind of comes into that, and these costs can really sneak up on you if you're not prepared. So things like hiring movers, renting a truck, making multiple trips to the area for home tours or for inspections. Then there are things like utility deposits and connection fees, or storage or short-term housing if there's going to be a gap in between you coming here and then actually being able to move into your home. Then there are things like transferring vehicle registration and even updating your license. If you have fur babies like my little Marley, there are pet transportation and boarding fees, and all the little things like cleaning supplies, new furniture, or even just restocking your pantry. These things can add up quickly, which is why I always recommend that my clients build a little relocation cushion into their budget, because it gives you that flexibility and peace of mind while everything is still kind of in motion. Relocating to a new city or a new state is definitely a big deal, but it doesn't have to be stressful or overwhelming. With the right support and a well thought out plan, you can avoid most, if not all, of the common mistakes and move forward with total confidence. So if you are thinking about relocating to North Carolina, or you just want to explore if Greensboro is a good fit for you, here's how I can help you. Number 1, you can download my free Greensboro relocation guide, and you'll find that linked in the description box below. 2, you can schedule a quick real estate discovery call with me where I can answer your questions and kind of help you map out those next steps. And 3, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because I post new videos every single week about relocating, neighborhood highlights, and just home buyer guidance tailored for people just like you. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. You take care. See you later. Bye-bye.